Chase McDermott saw his life flash before his very eyes.
Now we're getting into the good stuff, fellas. The seat feature number 4 will line up this way. Pole position, Jesse Moore will go from the inside of the front row. Jovi Duffy alongside. Row 2 to the inside. My girlfriend's favorite driver right now, Neil Allison, and alongside of him, Cash Lovenburg. 5th starting spot, Corey Green in the 480 and alongside Robbie Brockman. 7th starting spot will be Jack Lobin and alongside Joshua Hewish. 5th row to the inside, Tanner Tinsley, and alongside of him will be Ryan Mueller. Row 6 to the inside, the 66M, Daryl Moser Jr., and alongside Barron Silva. And your final row, your D-feature transfers, Dustin Phillips and Jamie Keltz will throw it up to the top of the ramp.
And a former mini Indy racer as well with myself. I mentioned the talented group, including Taylor Courtney, Wes McIntyre, AJ Hopkins. Of course, Matt McDonald, part of that group as well. Kyle Hamilton out at the Rumble. Shout out to Kyle Hamilton. I think he's tuning in from the Rumble at Fort Wayne going on.
Yeah, Brad Doty's tuned in.
Hey, Brad.
Message said he's been off and on all day with us. Appreciate Brad always tuning in to, seems like any sort of motorsports race going on at the time.
And I tell you what, the Caleb Hart, top of the ramp, he's got the fan club back fired up. They are loving it.
This cannot be the last time this happens.
Nope. Thank you, Sean in the dirt.
Well, here we go, guys.
What else can we see on this Friday night at the Tulsa Shootout? See feature number 4. This is race 215. Looking for the top 2 to move onward. Green.
Moore and Allison taking off the bottom side, quickly launching out to a pretty healthy advantage, and I believe that's Corey Green also up the inside row and into the 3rd spot.
Yeah, it was a good job by Green as everybody else went top shelf, although Green missed the bottom in 1 and 2. It's going to open the door for Jovi Duffy. Duffy, hands full. Meanwhile, 3 wide, and for a moment, Cash Lovenburg ripping the lip around 3 and 4, looking to make a move on Jack Lobin.
Yeah, I think they just put a little bit of water down on the top. It's going to take a couple of laps to wash off a little bit of the grease, but once it's there, there's going to be bite. Lovenburg said, you guys don't want to help? I'll do it myself. Here goes Neil Allison out of the top, and we got 4 cars together over here in turn number 4.
Problems, Jack Lobin. The 32 is involved as well of Jamie Keltz. I can't see the other 2's numbers. Looks like the 9P of Dustin Phillips, who came from the D. And another card down there as well, I believe. I hear him do an instant replay here presented by iBog. Watch bottom of your screen. Oh, just a little bit of a loop around for Jack Lobin and nowhere to go, although great effort for Tanner Tinsley to get around. We got plenty of
We're in a building.
There we go.
Say.
We're in a building.
The wall right next to you.
All right, 8 to go, 2 down. Neil Allison's had a good shootout as well. He's picked up a couple of wins and some big moves, trying to survive in the hot seat as we're back underway.
Yeah, Allison's got a good race car. Clinton's shaking his head. Nobody will rip the top on one of these restarts.
I just didn't think Green had a very good restart and blew the bottom of 1 and 2, but see, it's not over yet.
Oh, Allison missed the bottom a little bit there. Green will close back in on him.
This is pretty technical right here. You have to be gentle on quarter entry. Can't over-rotate the car, and Allison this time much better. Trying to keep pace with Jesse Maurer here. As they come down, it'll be 5 to go.
Here's a 3-car battle a little bit further back. Cash Lovenburg is still ripping the top right behind the 37 of Jovi Duffy and the 33M. That's Ryan Mueller. So a 3-car battle back there. These guys are 4th, 5th, and 6th. Lovenburg will pull up alongside Duffy for the 5 spot.
Yeah, Lovenburg hasn't left the top shelf for much of this one yet. Hasn't made too much of a gain. Trying to maybe see if it gets worked in or if he gets that car wound up. He's got Mueller now up ahead trying to hold off Jovi Duffy, and he'll get by Duffy that time by. Meanwhile, back up front, the gap just a little bit larger now for Jesse Maurer.
Before that last yellow, we saw Neil Allison go to the top trying to take the lead away. He has not gone back since then. I don't know if he didn't feel comfortable up there or what the case might be. I don't think he's been great on the bottom. And now Mueller and Lovenburg have closed in on Corey Green. If they had a few more laps, it might get interesting up front, but we'll come to the white flag. Your top two with a pretty healthy advantage.
Lovenburg enters turn 1 and 2 so high the last time by, I thought he was going to go end over end. Keeps that thing ripping around the top. Meanwhile, we're coming to the checkered flag, and it's all over. Jesse Maurer and Neil Allison will punch their ticket to an Outlaw non-wing B main. And Ryan Mueller, Cash Lovenburg, a valiant effort. They will end their shootout along with the rest of the field.
That was the most calm one we've seen thus far.
Yeah. Yeah, that top side, Clinton, is just, oh man, it's
a long ways around, boys.
so long.
Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
But